have Brandon and Kristine in the hot seat with a very snappy dresser. Eric?
Yes, I know it's my pajama shirt. That's enough from you, Amy. But yes, Kristine Olberg and Brandon Chalk, famous Vail residents. Nice to have you both on the show. Now, you guys are recently back from a trip to Denali. Last time I was at 20,000 feet. I think I was in an airplane. But you guys did it on top of a mountain. The thing that I think is interesting, you're not professional mountain climbers.
You're not.
What do you do for a living?
I recently am switching careers.
That's okay.
I was teaching at VMS for the past 5 years here in Vail, and I'm looking into PA school now.
Okay.
Yep.
And Brandon, what do you do?
I'm an engineer in Avon for an architectural engineering firm, and been doing that for about 4 years.
So this,
4.5 years.
okay.
Yeah.
And this begs the question, why? Why, oh why would you want to go climb Denali? You know, a mountain that has seen its share of tragedies. Why would you want to go do something like this? Kristine, tell me.
I guess mostly the challenge of it. See what we can do, you know. I think we've both climbed a lot of the 14ers around here. Brandon's done more than I have, a lot more. And I think just to see, you know, put myself to that test.
See what we can, see
do.
what we're made of. See what we can put ourselves through. The sense of accomplishment, I think, is pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big. If we can get through it.
Did you find out what you were made of?
Maybe not fully, because everything went really well. But if things turned bottoms up, maybe so. But everything went pretty well.
Good.
On that thing.
Now I'd like to hear a little bit about how you prepared for this.
Yeah. We've been planning this for. I climbed Aconcagua in Argentina about a year ago, and got back from there and started thinking of the big mountain, and so we've been talking about this for over a year and seriously planning it, logistics, for 6 months or so, and then the last couple months leading up to this, we just climbing 14ers, skiing 14ers every weekend. We weren't here for a couple months, just doing higher altitude stuff like that. So.
And did you feel that when you got up there you were prepared?
Definitely.
Good.
Yeah,
I felt good at the altitude.
I think it paid off.
Yeah.
It's just so great to hear a story like this, you know, a big peak, and you're just like, yeah, it was great. It's fine, yeah,
It is good to hear that.
Because usually it's not the case. I mean,
No,
usually it's notorious for bad weather and cold, and for some reason we got really lucky and it went really smooth.
Well,
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
You know?
we're glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Now, Kristine, tell us what it feels like.
What it feels like.
What it feels like on the peak there. I mean, I know you've been thinking about this for like a year now. Is it anticlimactic when you get there, or is it more than you expected?
I think it's a little bit surreal because you've been thinking about it for so long, and you've been kind of everything's leading up to it, and then it's a little bit surreal to believe that you're actually there.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to describe it?
Very good. I like it.
You're gonna go with
I like
surreal?
that way. I'm going along with
Does
that.
the lack of oxygen help with the surrealness?
Oh, man.
Perhaps.
But, yeah, you get a little, when you get to the summit, you're pretty happy.
We're looking at some pictures right now, as we can see. There's you, and a little action in North America. Like to see that. Did your lips actually stick there?
They almost froze to her, to Kristine's face. Yeah.
Some great pictures.
But,
and,
we took a lot of them.
Now, talk a little bit about technical aspects of this trip. I mean, this isn't Holy Cross. You're not on a trail the whole time and a little bouldering at the end. This is, I mean, we're talking ice axes, we're talking crevasse, we're talking the whole shebang.
Yeah, it's a full-on glaciated mountain with snow travel, crevasse travel. You know, you got to be sort of versed in all that stuff. And there's some cruxes of the climb between. There's a 800-foot head wall that had fixed lines, about a 50, 55-degree slope, and not too bad if you have a 5-pound pack on, but when you add 60 pounds on your back, it's pretty tough. And then there's a ridge between 16,200 and 17,200 feet that's pretty exposed. You know, often, again, wouldn't be that big of a deal with a day pack, but with a monster pack on, it definitely gave me a run for my money. that one day for me. But.
Now, monster pack, because how long were you up there?
We were on the mountain for 12 days, but we brought enough food and gear and everything, fuel for 24, I think, right?
Yeah.
25.
24,
Is that kind of
25
standard to double it up there just to be safe?
Yeah.
Just to be safe in case you have to wait out storms and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So
You never know. Got to
we
prepare
didn't want to
for
have to
the
come down
worst.
because of, running out of food. So.
Yeah. Well, thankfully you didn't. Those pictures we see almost look Photoshopped with this guy. Actually, we might do that next. I'll just put myself up beside you. I'll be kissing your other cheek. How's that? Now, the last one I have to ask you is, what's next? You hit Denali. Are we going for all 7 summits, or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Might be.
I might be here maybe in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're kinda talking, yeah.
Try to do a bigger mountain, international, something every year. And I don't know. Next year we might do Elbrus, Mount Elbrus in Russia,
Yeah.
or Kilimanjaro in Africa. Something not as time-consuming and doesn't require the careful planning that this thing does. So something like that. But
And you're just going to get
Yeah.
on with your normal lives because you're normal people
Right.
who climb mountains.
Yes.
That's why we like you.
Well, thank you.
That's our favorite kind of guest here. Kristine, thanks so much for being
Thank
on.
you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Brandon, same to you.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.
Normal people who climb mountains. Very cool. That's what we like to see here on Plum TV. We got lots more this morning, noon, and night show coming up. Keep it here.